devoted time to where we can discuss you in particular, right? So on this platform, I wanna touch topics like education, finance, uh, health and wellness, and just a lot of everyday topics. Like the news covers a lot of information that can be portrayed as falsified, as propaganda, whatever the case is, right? And doing my MVP business and transferring that into a holistic health and wellness brand, I feel like I can touch more people who don't understand what health and wellness is itself. Okay? So with that being said, I want to get started with just covering today's new information, or just explain what the purpose is of this podcast, which is basically just to reach out to those who understand a little bit or not a lot, or even if it's every ounce of health and wellness that you can think of. Right, so if you're interested in living a better, healthier life, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, psychologically, I'm hoping this is home for you. So I have a couple statements, some things that I've been working on over the past couple days, weeks, months, the past couple years. And the first statement that I have is more so a question. How far are you willing to go to solidify your future? Okay, so whatever pain, turmoil, challenge, dismay, anything that you're going through, positivity, is what you're going through today worth your tomorrow? And to further clarify, whatever negative emotion you're going through, is it worth you being distracted from the positivity? Is it worth you being distracted from your goal? Is it worth you being distracted from your children, from your purpose? Because if you're so focused on negativity, the positivity ain't going to last too long, right? It's going to gravitate to the closest energy field. So a positive ion would attach to a positive ion, being a person, a place with a lot of people that got the energy for it, that got the music, it's just jumping, it's there for you, right? If you're going through something positive and you like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm so amped, I'm so psyched. Are you too excited to where you kind of psych yourself out and you lose your understanding of what you're excited about in the first place? Do you gain the insight as to how patience, how communication, how anything helped you in that particular point? One thing that I realize is a lot of us do not reflect on a daily basis. We don't pray on a daily basis. We don't drink water on a daily basis. We don't stretch on a daily basis. All of these things that are important to maintaining your vessel's positive ions. And I relate a lot of human behavior or human activity to vehicles, right? So if you wake up and you have a long trip ahead of you, or an hour or so trip, and you wake up after your car was rusting in cold weather, do you give it a second to warm up? Do you give it the engine? Do you give the muffler? Do you give the oil? Do you give itself time to warm up? Or are you so in a rush, or you so behind schedule that you just hop up and go? Right? That's bad, because you're not going to have longevity in that sense. For one, you're already rushing, you're already late. So now you're in the mindset to where you trying to catch up to people who set their alarm, who went to bed on time, who put their clothes out, who are prepared for the day. You're already setting yourself back. You're setting yourself up for failure. And as us as a black community, we running behind schedule, or we feel like we are. But if you think about how much we consume negativity on a daily basis, whether it's the news, whether it's what we eat, whether it's what we wear, whether it's what we say, how we talk to each other, how we think. A lot of negativity just has us feeling like we playing catch up. If you think about the Buy Black campaign, is to keep the money flow in our neighborhoods, in our communities. We buy a lot of Chinese food that does not get recycled into our community. We buy a lot of marketed goods that do not get recycled into our community. Gym memberships, cupcakes, whatever you could think about. It's a lot of things. The bodegas, how many times a week have you bought cheesesteaks or cheese fries or mozzarella sticks, and you had the capability of making it? For one, you had the capability of understanding to do for yourself and help yourself better. And I want to cut that short, not because I don't have much to say about it. I have a lot to say about it. I want to cut it short because I want to stay on topic. I want to stay in a 10-minute time frame, and I want to get through it. I like to talk. I like to educate. I'm not a teacher. A parent, a step-parent, a cousin, brother, uncle, nephew. Like, I got a lot of family, brothers and sisters itself in this world. So my whole goal is to understand where I come from, what I'm doing, how I'm helping those around me, especially in the black community. But we gonna keep those around me, and however that moves, we gonna move with it. Okay, so the next statement that I want to touch on is that how many people are willing to acknowledge their struggles? To say, okay, this is what I'm going through, we're gonna work it out, and discuss the barriers of their struggles on an awareness platform so that others can assess their own lives. What you're going through may be relative to Sarah or Johnny or Gina or Mark, whoever. They may be going through it and they may not see the light that you have because you've been bestowed with blessings that God cannot give everybody, right? And can it help them gain insight and relativity to determine for themselves the best course of action? And when I'm talking about a lot of stuff, it's going to be relative to me. It's going to be relative to those in a close-knit community to me. I'm going to try to expound and touch those in surrounding communities, but as we know, life evolves us. It forces us to grow, whether we want to or not, and that's where a lot of us fall short. And lastly, understanding that every choice for which we are given comes with consequences, both bad and good, that shape us as our whole personalities. So when we try to find out who we are, what we're awarded, and what we're consequented upon, is going to make us or break us, but it's going to shape us. So until next time, I want to say to all my allegiant, peace out. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you when I see you.